Most maps straight up lie to you. When you look at Google Maps, the Middle East looks like one big, flat block of desert. You see straight lines, borders, and capitals, and right in the middle sits Iran. On paper, it looks like a perfect bridge connecting the Arab world to Asia. But in reality, Iran isn't a bridge. It's a fortress. If you could run your hand over the Earth's actual surface, you'd feel something dropping. Iran is a geological anomaly. While neighbors like Iraq are mostly flat plains, Iran is an island of rock raised above everyone else. To understand why this country is so hard to invade and so hard to govern, you have to ignore the politics and look at the dirt. Think of Iran as a giant, irregular ceramic bowl. The edges of this bowl are made of massive, jagged mountain walls. The bottom of the bowl, well, that's a whole different problem we'll get into. Today, we're explaining why geography condemned Iran to a life of solitude. Welcome to Drawing and Explaining. Let's dive in, fam. Our journey starts at the western edge of this fortress. Any invading army trying to enter from the west hits the Zagros Mountains. Don't think of these as cute hills. We're talking about a 1,500-kilometer scar on the Earth's crust caused by a violent tectonic collision. The Zagros aren't just single peaks. They're a concertina effect of rock. It's row after row of parallel ridges with deep, narrow valleys. Historically, this was the perfect shield. Mighty empires, from the Romans to the Ottomans, took one look at these mountains and thought twice. In the 1980s, during the Iran-Iraq War, the world saw just how brutal this geography is. Trying to move tanks up these slopes is a total nightmare. They just become sitting ducks. The logistics are a harangue of epic proportions. If you look north, the drama only gets crazier with the Elborz Mountains. These are even taller and tighter than the Zagros. This is where you'll find Mount Damavand, a sleeping volcano that's the highest point in the entire Middle East. This northern wall protects the capital, Tehran, and completely isolates the rest of the country from the Caspian Sea. But here's the catch-22 from Mother Nature. These massive walls that protect Iran from armies also kidnap the rain. Moisture from the sea hits these stone walls and is forced upward, dumping all the water on the outside slopes. This makes the edges green and fertile, but it leaves the interior bone dry. The air that finally makes it over the peaks is empty of water. The heart of the country is dominated by two colossal, unforgiving deserts, Dashti Kavir and Dashti Lut. Dashti Kavir, the Great Salt Desert, is exactly what it sounds like. Millions of years ago, this was an inland sea. In some spots, under that white crust, there's deep, hidden quicksand. It's a total death trap for anyone trying to take a shortcut. Right next door is Dashti Lut. NASA satellites have recorded some of the highest surface temperatures ever measured on Earth, here over 70 degrees Celsius. This creates a demographic horseshoe. Because the center is uninhabitable, the population is forced to live on the edges. Connecting these island cities is a massive infrastructure hustle. You can't drive in a straight line because there's either desert or a vertical mountain. These mountains also act as cultural insulators because groups are separated by rock walls. Iran has amazing ethnic diversity. Keeping all these groups under one flag takes a colossal effort. Iran's geography naturally favors fragmentation over spontaneous unity. How did Persians build one of history's greatest empires? Ancient Persians invented the Kanat underground water tunnels that travel for miles. Today, Iran is facing a crisis. Modern farming and a population boom are sucking the wells dry, and the earth is fighting back. Nature, in its final irony, put oceans of oil and gas under this difficult land. Iran has the world's fourth largest oil reserves. This wealth has to get out somehow, and this is where Iran holds the world by the throat. The Strait of Hormuz, at its narrowest point, this shipping lane is only 30 kilometers wide. 1/5 of the world's oil consumption passes through this bottleneck. Iran doesn't need a massive navy. With fast boats and missiles hidden in coastal caves, they have veto power over the global economy. Iran is a civilization molded by a struggle against its own land, a fortress that is both a shield and a prison. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out.